that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. Steps away to his left. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now it's Wilson. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. On 2nd and 10, Wilson drops it off for Coleman. Coleman, the first down and a little extra. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tevin Coleman, 34 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Fields now to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back.
2nd and 10. Fields again. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on. Bring head towards the half.
Fields on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A huge play there for Chicago. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Swings this out here for Cohen. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. John Franklin Myers able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very... Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. They'll also learn how to...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his second touchdown of the night. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for two. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he is into the end zone to put the lead up two more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Chicago. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Fields. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Bears cut into that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no No chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A quick throw, but incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. On 2nd and goal, Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it with touchdown Jets. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either.